The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
We're doing record and close to record GDP. Nobody thought would be anywhere above, even close to 2 when we are at 4.1, and I think we're going much higher. I think we're going to be very shortly in the 5s. And again, numbers that people wouldn't believe, but more importantly, I really think we can go much higher than in the 5s.
Well, the Trump economy continues to fire on all cylinders.
All cylinders, 5%. The president's projecting. Oh, I hope so. I support the president. I hope that's true. Not going to happen. Oh, I don't want to be the one putting a wet blanket on it. But he's got people around him like Larry Kudlow who is filling him full of hot air. It's unbelievable. They're telling him what he wants to hear. The worst thing they ever did is bring Larry Kudlow, nice guy, but a dope, into the White House. He knows nothing. Nothing. And he is his top economic advisor and tell him we can grow this economy to 5% when tell me he hasn't explained to the president yet that the only reason we went from 2% to 4.1%, the economy didn't grow because of his tariffs. Countries who we sell soybeans to ordered their soybeans early. They put contracts months out and they bought them. So they're buying their contracts that were normally buying in September, October, November, December in last quarter. That's what made the numbers go up. Plus, the consumer spending is all debt. The banks increased credit cards by $26 billion. Sent out like 181 million credit cards. Get another credit card. Get another. People went out. They weren't buying stuff. They were going further in debt. It's unbelievable. $3.9 trillion between credit card and auto loans and student loans. $13 trillion in household debt. That's without, again, the auto loans, credit card loans, school loans. This is nuts. He's got people around him that are dangerous. I mean, how does a guy get fired from CNBC, Kudlow? Because what he was saying on CNBC was so wrong. The CNBC was getting so many complaints. People were losing so much money listening to Kudlow and his green sprouts and his Goldilocks and all that nonsense. They had to finally fire him, and Trump picks him up as his chief advisor? What are you, nuts? It's unbelievable. If the economy's doing so well, then why is it that mortgage applications year over year, we just found out today, have fallen off a cliff by 17%. They've fallen by 17%. The reason is simple. First, wages are not keeping up with the price of housing. It used to be, you go back to the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, before in 80s, right before the big boom, the housing boom, wages go up 3% a year, and housing would go up 3% a year. They're always linked together. We got housing prices soaring, and one of the reasons is because we have a lack of land. There's no inventory, no land inventory. To find land to build homes, a community that's close to the city or just outside the city is almost impossible. So there's such lack of land because of environmental regulations. Obama went nuts, okay? He went nuts. He put every piece of land after it rained. They would the guys in that division or that office would classify it as wetland. For God's sakes, everything was wetland. It's unbelievable. So, the amount of available land near cities, towns, all of a sudden are gone because they're considered wetland. The shortage is incredible. That's the problem. Wetland is fine. It hasn't been encroached by these people, and they aren't classified as wetland. The prices have soared. That's the cost of your home. And then you have your locals. You know, what is an local environmentalist? The guy who got his permit last night. Now he doesn't want you living near him. So they get these dopes on these planning boards, like in Sarasota, Florida. They got these dopes. It's incredible, the dopes they put on these planning boards. And they stop everything. You can't get any plans through. I mean, it's unbelievable. So what happens is they come up with new regulations, density, and how many houses you can build and not build, and all that nonsense. There lies the problem. So don't let anyone mislead you, or don't listen to Fox or CNBC. They're jibber-jabbers, financial jibber-jabbers, who take this and spin it as, wow, the economy's doing so fantastic. Look at this. Unbelievable. Housing is soaring in price. Better get a house as fast as you can. What are you, nuts? This is crazy.
First quarter and second quarter GDP would seem to indicate that the consumer is alive and very strong.
No, he's not alive and very strong. He's being propped up. One of the reasons why the second quarter went from 4.1 from 2% to 4.1%, from the first quarter to second quarter, not just because the soybeans, the people were advancing their orders so to get underneath the price, but I told you the banks increased credit by $24 billion. More credit cards. It's nuts. Now look, I support Trump. I'm a big supporter of Trump. And I'm embarrassed I have to come out and say this stuff. But I was really embarrassed today when they sent out this dope from the White House. Listen to this dope right here. Unbelievable.
So I think for the president, you know, he's basically saying how our wages continue to increase, the fact that jobs are being created, more jobs are being created, the fact that businesses, you're seeing corporations over $300 billion being repatriated back to the United States. These investments are happening.
Really? Larry Kudlow sends her out. She reads a piece of paper, and this is what she says. None of it's true. Here's the truth. Listen to what she says here.
Saying how our wages continue to increase.
Wages increase. Really? We just established that. The BLS established it. Don't they talk to their own government agency, the BLS, to confirm that real wages are declining, not increasing? But to make them look like they're increasing, you use nominal wages. I talked about this last week. You don't use real wages. Real wages, you got to adjust for all the inflation and health care and food and medicine. And you got to be kidding me. We are declining, not going up. Oh, and then she says about job creation.
The fact that jobs are being created, more jobs are being created.
No, less jobs are being created. Now, again, I support Trump. I'm one of his base, but this kills me. The U.S. government, the BLS, also confirmed Trump, in the year 2017, created the fewest jobs since 2011. Go look up the numbers. The fewest jobs. Again, this is Larry Kudlow, not telling the president the truth. The BLS also confirmed the average monthly job gain has been declining, not increasing. Here are the numbers from the BLS. In 2015, and you're better off taking the average monthly, okay, because instead of month to month, okay, take the average, usually take the average of 3 months, but let's just take it. 2015, $226,000 a month. 2016, it dropped to $187,000. You know what it is in 2017? It dropped to $171,000, and now we're dropping again in 2018. Just the opposite. What are you, nuts? We'll be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You never again will have to worry about being out of an individual stock or an ETF or an index when the market crashes. You will be out before it does happen. All you got to do is join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you. All I'm asking you to do is to reach back to the kids at St. Jude when you're making money.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
If you're behind, and you know you're behind in your savings, you know you're behind from retirement, you haven't got enough retirement money, you're getting worried, and nobody helped you today. Did anybody help you today? Were you able to go to your mobile device today and say, what should I do with my stock? Did anybody do a video for you today? Did your planner, did your money manager, did the guy that's running your 401k, did he do a video for you today 3 times during the day, tell you exactly what to do with the stocks we're in? No. Now, when you join the gang, you can decide what you want to participate in. You can have the full schooling where you come to our class on a daily basis. That's done over the internet, of course. Or if you're a person that says, I just want you to make money for me because I don't have time to learn, and I have a program for that. And that's called my video stock program. So when the market goes up, you're going to make money. When the market goes down, you're going to make money.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Remember, go to my site, philsgang.com, and you can see the returns that I make on the stocks that we buy here using the MV2 color-coded chart technology, which tells us green, when to buy, red, the most important, when to get out. So go to my site, philsgang.com, and then it says Phil's Toolbox. Click on the toolbox, then it says MV2 returns, and you'll see the returns. MV2 returns. Okay, and again, you don't have to be a member to see it. Free, just go to the site. I mean, look, we're always worried about the market crashing. Right now, this market is so overpriced, it's incredible. But you don't have to worry about it crashing. You know, first of all, crashes just don't happen overnight. People think they do, but they don't. I said back in January that the crash began. Sometimes it can take 18 months before it crashes. It takes time. It just doesn't crash overnight. But here's the key. Any stock you're in, whether it's a good economy, bad economy, can always drop on you. Because remember, each stock is like an individual profit center. What keeps a stock up is a large institution buying it. So JP Morgan or Goldman Sachs will go out and they have this, and remember, they will go to like the fireman and say, look, I want to represent your pension, say JP Morgan. And I'll do a great job for you. And that's their job. And they go and they try to make money for them. But the thing is, the problem is they never get them out. You've got to, they'll get them out by using inside information. So if you're tied directly to JP Morgan or Goldman Sachs and you're being represented, you're a fireman or policeman and you're in a union and they're taking care of your fund, they always have inside information. They're going to get you out early. The individual investor, or especially the person in a 401k, doesn't have that advantage. He doesn't have access to inside information. When they come out with the earnings, we just went through earnings season, they already know what the earnings are going to be. So if J.P. Morgan represents the Chicago Fire Department, their pension, J.P. Morgan represents them, he already knows the stocks that they're in, that he's put them in. He knows what their earnings are going to be. And if they're going to come in lousy, he knows in advance, so he can start getting his people out. He starts getting their people out. You don't have it. You don't have that access. Especially if you're in these stupid 401ks. Matter of fact, I was just reading before I came on the air how Citigroup had to settle with their 401k participants. They screwed them out of $7 million. $7 million. They put them in these bad investments, these managers. Because remember, people who manage the 401ks, they're not the best. They're the dopes. These are people, most of them can't even make money trading for themselves. They're not even allowed, most of these 401k managers, to trade for a pension fund or a hedge fund because they always lose money. These people have to be paid by salary. Remember, a 401k manager is paid by salary. He won't take a salary tied to performance because he'll go broke. A 401k manager will never say, oh, don't pay me a salary, just judge me on my performance and give me a piece of the action. He'll never say that. He can't because he knows he hasn't got the skills, and that's who runs these 401ks. So they start putting you into these terrible, terrible products, and that's what happened here. But it's all 401ks. You're never going to get out in time. But at least if you're with me, the chart that I designed myself, the algorithms that I did it for my own use, is to try to track the money that's going to the stock, whatever stock I'm buying. Even if it's a good hot market, doesn't matter. Anything can happen. Your stock, and all of a sudden, as institutions pull their money out. That's when stocks go down. Remember, people don't realize there's very few individuals in the market. We are at a 50-year low with investors. I'm talking about retail investors. We're at a 50-year low. Not that many people are in the market. If we pull all the 401k out, there's very few retail investors. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. So the way you can, again, when I designed this was for myself. I want to know when to get out. I'm like everybody else. I'll stay in the market as long as I don't lose money. But where do you lose money? Never buying. Any dope can buy a stock. You can get a monkey and hold up the Wall Street Journal and have him throw a dart and buy that stock, and it goes up because stocks go up 70 times. Okay, think about this. 70% of the time, stocks go up. So you always can get in and it'll go up. It's getting out is the key. If you remember, I did Citigroup last week. I said, why don't you join my gang? Why don't you try it for a month? If you make money, why don't you send some money to St. Jude? Remember? Well, we're already up in that stock about 6%. That's just over, what, a week? 2 weeks? When's the last time you had a 6% return in a couple of weeks? But the most important thing is let's get out of Citigroup before it goes down. So join my gang, Phil's gang. And then you can follow me. I'll tell you the stocks that we're buying. And then I do a video, and I update the video 3 times during the day. How easy is that? And then once you start seeing the chart, the buy and sell signal, you'll want to lease the chart yourself so you can buy your own stocks. You don't have to follow mine. Okay, so 877-600-GANG. Join the gang. It's $39.95 for the gang membership. Try it for a month. You'll be glad you did. Trust me. Okay, so I want to finish up because I want to get to some stocks. Remember when she said this today? Remember I said she was talking about how wages are going up and jobs are great and all that. None of that's true. Listen to what she says about this.
The fact that businesses, you're seeing corporations over $300 billion being repatriated back to the United States.
That's not true. They didn't repatriate this money back to the United States. Matter of fact, they've increased the money they're holding overseas by 20%. Who is she getting these numbers from? She's getting it from Kudlow. That's who. The same reason he got fired on CNBC should get fired in the White House. 20%. They never did that. They never took the money, brought it back here. Never. And I'll explain why when I get back. And we're going to take a look at some stocks first. Don't miss my stocks.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
At philsgang.com, we teach you how to secure your financial stability. With a Phil's Gang membership, you will learn and understand how to invest in the stock market and how to keep those profits. Avoid the financial pain of 2008. Don't be exposed to losing your retirement nest egg. Take control and secure your investments with philsgang.com. Don't hesitate, learn, invest, and make profits with Phil's Gang. For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
philsgang.com. What are people saying?
Back about 2005, I found myself out of work. One of the things I was doing was KCA was playing Phil's Gang at noon, and he was predicting in 2005 a collapse of the housing market. Phil's Gang feller, he was on it, and nobody else was predicting what he predicted, but he was on the money. He was talking in 2005. He was talking about how people had the teaser rates with their mortgages, and that the whole thing was going to collapse. And he knew what time it was. You got to respect that.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
If you recall, it was about July 19th, and here we are, August 8th. I said, join my gang, follow me, my color-coded chart. It's the color-coded technical chart, which identifies money going in and out by a color change. And I said, now again, I designed this for myself, and then I decided to lease it to folks. On that day, it turned red. Now it has dropped over about 6%. So at the same time, I said, let's buy the banks because it turned green. The banks went up. Nice, beautiful, about 6%. At the same time, gold was going down. Both. You just got to be out before gold goes back up. And not only that, but when gold goes back up, it'll turn green and telling you it's then a buy. Then you get back in. Same thing with the banks. Banks went up. The important thing is now watch till it turns red so you get out in time. You got to always get out in time. That's the key. That is the key, and you never get out in time. That's why we're at a point right now, retail customers are at 50% low in the market. Because they don't like the stock market. How could you trust the market? You can't trust the people in the market. But you can trust money. Always follow the money. Want to know what the government's doing? Follow the money. Want to follow a crook? Follow the money. Investing in stocks is not that hard. What makes it complicated is when you get cheerleaders in the middle. When you get people who are cheerleading like this.
Well, the Trump economy continues to fire on all cylinders.
When that's not true. And what they do is point to the stock market to say, and let me tell you, it kills me to say that. I support Trump. I was one of his base. And it kills me to come on when they send out, when Kudlow sends out that there are people to speak on the White House lawn, like today, and when she says this.
Saying how our wages continue to increase.
Your wages didn't increase. We know that. That's a lie. They didn't increase. We also know this.
The fact that jobs are being created, more jobs are being created.
That's not true. You go, the BLS, go to the BLS, those are the government numbers. They don't even, Kudlow doesn't even look at the government number. He didn't do that when he had his own TV show. Why he got fired. Now he says jobs being created. No, they're not. There's less jobs. Go by the monthly count. They have them right there. Go look at it. From 2014 all the way up to the end of 2017, going to 2008, they're going down, not up. And then she lies about this.
The fact that businesses, you're seeing corporations over $300 billion being repatriated back to the...
They're not bringing their money back here. They've increased their holdings overseas by 20%. This kills me. I'm the one that supports this guy. But I'm not going to come out and lie to you. I'm going to tell you the truth. This is the one I like.
These investments are happening.
Investments are not happening. They're not. That's not true. The amount of capital investment in the economy is falling like a flying crowbar. It's lower now than before the tax cuts. It was the tax cuts were supposed to increase capital investment. They said, oh, we're going to cut your taxes. You're going to have all this cash. Go and do capital investment. That way, when you increase your productivity, if you make shovels, you increase more shovels. You can make 20 shovels an hour with new machinery. Go into invest in a new machine to make 20 shovels an hour instead of 2. That means your productivity is up. Your labor's the same because it's the same 8 hours. You can give the wage person a raise. His standard of living go up. Oh, that's great. We'll do that. They didn't do it. Now, it's not that they're bad guys. Oh, let me take that back. They are. But they do have some excuse. They're seeing the economy's not growing. Here's what they see. If you're a CEO of a company, whether it's a big public company or you have a small company on Main Street in your town, when you see the economy is not growing, why would you go and if you have a sweater shop and you make sweaters, why would you go and invest? You get a tax cut, you get $10,000 in your pocket extra. Now, a businessman would love to put that $10,000 to use. He says, look, I'm making 10 sweaters an hour. I can do 30 sweaters an hour with this new machine that's going to cost me $20,000. Well, I got my tax cut. I'm going to take that savings. I'm going to buy that machine. I can increase my productivity. And not only that, but the guy who's running the machine, he's now producing 3 times the sweaters during his 8 hours. I can give him a raise and keep him happy. But that's not what's going on. Here's what they see. They see CEOs and just private businesses. They see that we have an economy that's in debt, $21 trillion. $21 trillion. They added, between the tax cut and new spending, $5 trillion to the $21 trillion. Are you kidding? Also, they're talking about doing another capital gains cut of $100 billion. But here, unfunded liabilities, $110 trillion. Trade deficit from $650 to $800 billion. Budget deficits are increasing $680 to $1 trillion. Why would you invest? Because you know with that kind of debt, it slows the economy. Oh, we're going to take that one proof. We went from 2% to 4.1%. I'm going to spend all this money, and I'm going to increase the amount of sweaters. Here's what they do. They know, they look at durable goods orders. These are smart people. They look at the real numbers. It's not like Charles Payne trying to get a job at the White House or dopey Kudlow trying to keep his job. These people, they look at real numbers, and they see that durable good orders are coming down. There is no demand for goods. So when you see, if you're a furniture maker and you make chairs, and you see there's no more demand for chairs because the economy's not growing, why would you buy a machine with your tax cut money you saved to make more chairs, to double the output? You wouldn't. What would you do? You wouldn't invest in the economy. You'd invest in yourself. Remember the old saying, the way GM goes, the country goes? That's what that meant years ago. Years ago it meant the way GM goes, the country goes. That means GM, they'll take their profits and they invest it back into their company to increase productivity, to create more cars faster. So instead of creating 1 car an hour, they could buy machinery, upgrade it. They threw their profits in, new machinery. Instead of 1 car an hour, they could do 5 cars an hour. That means the union then could turn around and give a good raise to the people. That means the worker got a standard of living. His standard of living increased. He went out and he bought stuff. That's how the economy grows. Well, that's not what's happening. So CEOs, what they're doing is say, wait, I got all this money from my profits. Gee, I could even borrow money at 0 interest. I'll borrow some of that. And I'm going to buy my own shares back. Why would I invest in a country that's got this kind of debt? That the durable or good orders are declining, not increasing. People are struggling with that. Well, I'm going to buy my own shares back. I'm going to make myself richer. I'm going to invest in myself. I'm going to invest in my company. Why would I invest in a country this kind of debt? That's what's going on. But for trading, for investing, what does this mean? You got to be in a position you don't care about any of that stuff. You got to be in a position you don't have to worry about what the debt is doing, the national debt is doing, what trade deficit is doing, budget deficit is doing. You don't have to worry about any of it. All you need to know is, when do I buy? When do I buy? When do I get out? And that's what I do for you. And I put together, okay, technology, a beautiful chart called my MV2 color-coded chart that tells you. Here, give you an example. I think I got 10 seconds left. Listen.
Yes, Jim. Hi, how are you?
I am good.
Yeah, I'm looking at Six Flags.
Yeah, I like Six Flags. They had a better quarter than people thought. I'm going to endorse it as a buy.
So this guy's going to buy what Jim Cramer just said, Six Flags. Are you nuts? I put it up on my chart. The stock is totally red. The stock has dropped like 11%. And he's getting him in. Now the stock is going from $63 up to $66, but it's still red. It's still red. You wouldn't get in, but this guy's going to get in, listen to Cramer, and then it's going to drop all the way back down, and the guy's going to be mad, get out of the market, never come back to the stock market. What are you, nuts? Join my gang, 877-600-GANG, where you can sleep at night and you get out of your stock and in your stock when you're supposed to.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grant at philsgang.com. You know, we raise money every day for St. Jude, and we need your help. And I will reach out to you and help you learn how to invest in stocks. It's a whole new game out there. No more is there investing in stocks based on fundamentals. Those days are gone, totally gone. So look, join my gang, philsgang.com. I'll help you, and then you help St. Jude. Learn how to use a chart.
Sign up today. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
Back about 2005, I found myself out of work. One of the things I was doing was KCA was playing Phil's Gang at noon, and he was predicting in 2005 a collapse of the housing market. Phil's Gang feller, he was on it, and nobody else was predicting what he predicted, but he was on the money. He was talking in 2005. He was talking about how people had the teaser rates with their mortgages and that the whole thing was going to collapse. And he knew what time it was. You got to respect that.
philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com and give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
The golden years have long been a central feature of the American dream. But a new study from the Consumer Bankruptcy Project, seniors are more likely to declare bankruptcy today than ever before. Their rate of bankruptcy increased between 200% and 300% since 1991.
Fewer and fewer people have defined pensions. Retiree health benefits for many are a thing of the past. There are too many people who are living on limited incomes, fixed incomes, with modest savings, and just not enough cushion.
Here's the problem. Why the seniors? Because there's not enough savings. Why the seniors? Because the 401k was never designed to be a retirement account. It was to screw you. A 401k was to make an industry that was a small, tiny cottage industry into the biggest industry in the world. The 401k is a scam. It's the biggest skimming operation in history of this country, and people don't understand it. People don't even know the hidden fees. They know nothing about it. They think, oh, they go to work, they're going to give me a 401k, they're going to participate with me. All a bunch of malarkey. When you're done with 401ks and the fees you have to pay, you're paying half in fees. If you think you got $600,000, you've been with a company for all these years, 30 years, you're ready to retire, you got $600,000, you got half that. But nobody's going to believe it. You're not going to believe me. Not until it happens. They said, yeah, I remember that guy on the radio said I have half. Boy, he was right. It's always been a scam to develop and to take a cottage industry. It was a nothing industry. Okay? The 401k, it was a nothing industry. Retirement industry was nothing. And now it's the biggest industry in the world. Savings. Think about this. Economic growth benefits 72.3% of our 147 million workforce. 72% of our workforce. Everything starts with economic growth, the policy of economic growth. The average person, the individual, makes between $38,000 and $54,000. The combined income, husband and wife, in our workforce, 147 million people, make between $55K and $68,000. And most of them live in paycheck to paycheck. If 401Ks were so good, why do they live in paycheck to paycheck? Because we're being lied to, that's why. Remember, economic policies are so important. Everything starts with a strong economic policy. Obama was a failure for 8 years because his economic policy was not to grow the economy, was to grow his welfare system. Redistribution of wealth. Take from those who are working hard and give to those who didn't want to work. You remember when they came out, when Obama came out and Pelosi came out, oh, don't go to work to make money for insurance. We'll give you the money. We'll give you insurance for free. Go home, play the piano. Don't go get a job. We'll take care of you. Now you got this new woman, Cecilia, whatever her name is. Oh, she's the new star in the Democratic Party. They're sending it all over the country where socialists are running. She knows nothing. She knows nothing. She is as dumb as a bag of rocks. She is so dumb. It's unbelievable. She has no clue what's going on, and she's the big new star, the big new socialist star. We should turn everything into socialism. What are you, nuts? What's her name? I can't remember her name. Alexander Cortez stumps or whatever.
We got to leave it all on the field in the next 10 days.
Hey!
All on the field.
Oh, I can't even stand to play. Hey, remember when Obama won? Oh, I don't have to pay for a car. Oh, I don't have to pay my apartment anymore. Oh, I'm going to get free gasoline. That's what she's offering. Doesn't work that way. So what do we do? What do we do? We got to make sure that we don't end up like these folks that are filing bankruptcy when you're ready to retire. I'm not here to scare you. I'm telling you the truth. You're not going to make it with a 401k, but I'm saying to you, why don't you try it for 1 month, what I do? See when it turns green if it works. When it turns red to tell you to get out if it works. It's that simple. If you don't want to look at my video that I do over, I take the video 3 times during the day. I update it. Now, there's a stock that I've been working with, Citigroup. We're already up 6%. The other day, we bought Dollar Tree, still green. There's one more stock that I want to buy. And look, if you join tonight, why don't you try this for 1 month? Invest in yourself, $39.95, before you invest in anything else. AMAT. Now, someone's going to say, well, gee, I wanted to join this gang. I'll just follow AMAT. Now, really? Will you know when to get out? I don't think so. You're not going to know when to get out. You could dig up J.P. Morgan, and he'd second that motion. You would know when to get out. That's the key, is to keep the money you make, and most don't. Why do you think 50% of the people who are we're at a 50-year low? And people in the market, the retail customers, they always lose money because they never get out. Why? Because they don't want to get you out. Because when you get out, they lose money. These brokers.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
As long as they keep you in, they get more money. That's how it works. So I'm trying to show you something. Believe me, I hate coming out here every day and telling you about the real world. Not this Larry Kudlow garbage that you're getting every day that's coming out of the White House. Trump will catch on. He'll catch on. They lose the midterm elections. They'll catch on. Look what happened in Ohio the other night.
The bottom line is that Republicans got exposed last night. This district, which has been what is really one of the most conservative, reddest-leaning districts in the country, in the top 7 of those districts, and to be in this position going into the fall is not a good sign. It does augur well for Democrats. When they're looking at the map, they now see real wins in front of them.
That's right. I've been saying he could lose the House. Why? He's got a strong Democrat. Trump's got a strong base. I'm one of his base, but he hasn't got a strong independent. It was the independents who put him in office, especially Ohio. It's the independents. Independents are not, cattle-like thinking. They're not group thinkers. Independents, they don't like the fact that they're still paying the big insurance, the monthly payments, and the. You got to pay deductibles $4,000 or $5,000. They're angry. They're also angry that they know it's not the truth. They know their wages have been going down. And those who got a little bit of a wage increase is eaten up by inflation. They don't like that either. They know all this stuff is not true. People are not stupid. People vote their wallet, and things aren't better. Boy, they sure make it sound better when you put all the cheerleaders in here, don't you? It's unbelievable. So, look, for 1 month, join a gang, $39.95. Every day, you'll get an alert from me, and it says we just bought this stock. At what price? So you go to some online broker, buy that stock, then we tell you, then 3 times during the day we run the video. If you're working hard, you don't have time, just, again, you get 2 minutes, you get a break. Flip open your mobile device and say, all right, what's he doing with this? If you don't have time to do that, to even look at the video, just wait till I tell you to sell it. I send you an alert when to buy. I send you an alert when to add to your position. I send you an alert when to get out of your position. So if you don't even want to look at the video, you're that busy. You don't have to. But you're going to love the MV2 color-coded chart, because then you're going to start figuring out this would be a good thing for your kids, for your family. It's a way for them to learn how to invest. Real simple. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG. I tell you, we just did it was, 8 days ago? Trading days, we bought all the banks. They're doing terrific. We shorted GDX, doing terrific. And we bought Dollar Tree yesterday. That was good. It's still green, doing nice. And now I got a real opportunity, AMAT. And we set it up so that you can't lose more than 2 or 3% to make 10% or more. What's wrong with that? Even on 5 stocks, if you lost 3 times, because we limit your losses, the 2 winners will more than cover your loss and still give you a 10% return, or at least a 5% return. Just try it for a month. Judge me on my productivity, judge my performance. Judge me on my performance, and judge the MV2 color-coded chart on its performance for 30 days. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG, because your 401k is not going to work. Listening to all this stuff coming out of the White House with Larry Kudlow behind it, I won't listen to anything that White House says anymore until they fire Kudlow like NBC did. It's unbelievable. I'm so upset over that. I mean, Trump will be the greatest president in history, but he's got the worst people. When he brought Larry Kudlow in, he brought the worst person possible. His chief economic advisor, he's a good guy, but you could take his brains, and I don't even think they would fit in a thimble. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang tonight. Follow me with AMAT starting tomorrow morning.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my dreams.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You know.